My name is Melissa. My nickname is Moose. My company is called Moose Knuckle Prints. I'm located here in Kearny, Arizona, and I started the business in August of 2021. During the pandemic, my kids were forced to stay home to do online school. I ended up quitting my job, so I stayed home with them, and then my kids were getting ready to go back to school after the pandemic. I was like, well, what am I doing now? What do I do now? My brother had a friend who was moving out of town and needed to get rid of his screen printing equipment right away. And I thought, you know what though, I could do something like this. There's nothing like that here in this town. I could build something like this, and this allows me to actually go to all of my children's events. This is basically like a workshop for me. I can make my own hours, all while still making money. So that's kind of why I got into the apparel printing business. DTF stood out from sublimation. I was going to go with sublimation, and I didn't realize how much money it takes to do sublimation. Just the cost was not working. So I went into white toner printing. I just went all in and bought the whole machine, because I'm like, I know this is what I want. I've watched videos on it, of what they had. So what got me into choosing white toner was the one-offs that my customer wanted. So this just totally printed it out on a film for me, and I can do all kinds of colors on it as well, and it would be quick. It's like right now I can get it done. I used that for about 2 years, but then the colors just weren't popping like they were supposed to. The washability wasn't as good as screen printing, which is what I did mainly. It wasn't working right. And then a local company online started selling these transfers, and I'm like, I'm gonna try these heat transfers. I'm gonna see what they're all about. And so I tried those, and it was direct to film, heat transfers. And it was just a game changer for me. The colors were vibrant, the washability is really good. You can break up the designs and make it feel just like screen print, and then you can do unlimited amount of colors where screen print you can't. This is it, this is what I'm doing. The filling of white toner prints is very, very hard for the prints that I was doing. And I tried to knock out certain colors for whatever the shirt was to kind of open it up and have that negative space. It just, for me, it wasn't working for the designs that I was doing for customers, and direct to film just made that whole different. The filling is big. And then the vibrance of the colors. The direct to film training was there. If I had any questions, I can ask. I can go in there and talk to somebody, and they can show me what I need to do. I use DTF over screen printing when there's an abundance of colors. 4 or more colors, it's so much easier. So when I went to the DTF Bootcamp, I was able to not only learn and confirm that this is what I wanted to do, but they also gave me, you know, a little gift card to kind of push me in the direction. They're like, hey, we're gonna give you this much off. Buy something from us. And so, of course, you know, girl math, I took it to my husband and I said, hey, if I spend this much money, I get this much off. So can I get this printer? And here we are. Awesome. Your guys' machine has just made it a game changer for me, so easy. I print twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and it's so easy. It runs it straight through the conveyor dryer, and it dries them for me. All I have to do is cut them out and press them, and it looks amazing, feels amazing. I would highly recommend DTS Superstore. I was looking at the other brands. I'm so glad that I went with you guys. You just can't get any better customer service than DTS Superstore. I would highly recommend DTF Superstore.